Alright, welcome back to Mad Tycoon Games with Turley. So we just moved to another location and we're going to set up our new office building and get that going. Okay. Alright, so we bought the new office building. I don't think we have a loan. I think we paid it off in the last one, which we did. We can borrow $2 million if needed. Got a lot of space here. The last episode we unlocked production and storeroom, so we will be doing that this time around. So, as always, I recommend not automatically placing objects unless it's the restroom or the head office. I don't think it's a big deal. So, those are the only two things. Maybe even the training room's fine, but you're going to get more bang for your buck if you design your own offices. So, but let's get started here. We're going to start dropping in some development offices. I'm going to leave this open here in the front. Having some controller malfunctions here. The controller seems inverted here. Alright, looks like I got that straightened out here. Possibly. Oh, that's okay. I left my auto build on. That's okay. We'll fix that one. Okay. Okay. See what else we got available. Oh. Go ahead and put the training room here. Okay. All right. All right, so we got the basics in. Let's put a storeroom in. Let me turn off that automatic for this. All right. Production. Okay. All right. So we got the restrooms done. This staff room has got some stuff in it. They'll be asking for more. They'll definitely ask for music. And probably seating. Couple TVs, and this one seems to have quite a few vending machines. Okay, so storeroom. We got to just try to figure out how much space we're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and go with the bigger racks for now, and hopefully that'll hold what we need. Probably will. It's almost 1 million. Alright, let's try to get a Alright, so training room. So we're going to do okay. 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 Alright, so sorry I'm concentrating here. A little too hard. I'm supposed to be having fun. um, so just putting in the fire extinguishers, some first aid kits, trash cans, um, water coolers, normal office stuff. They're also going to want cabinets. Don't have a lot of space here. I made this probably a little too tight. But we're going to grow and grow and grow. We're going to grow again after this and several more times. Alright, so alright. Just about ready to start pulling staff here, and I'll show you an easy way to do that. So if I know I need, right now, I've got 3, 4, 7, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. I got room for 21 people. I don't think I have 21 staff. So now what I can do is I can go under staff. Let me turn off the movement here. I can go to staff, and I can go under actual, instead of hire staff, go to staff. I can select what I want. So if I want game design, I can click this, hit square, that'll grab that employee, drop them in. You can also build groups. Now it shows you that he's assigned. It'll show you he's assigned. Okay. If they got a blue question mark there to the right, they're not assigned anything yet. Alright, so that's all of our employees. So now, if you look, we still got a few openings, which is fine to start off with. What we can do is we can go ahead and look at hire staff right now. And stars usually mean they got some skill. We're going to drop in there. So we're missing one each there. We need another, at least one more person down here in this development team down on the end here. And we're going to drop at least one person in training. Okay, now we went through a lot of money. We got $700,000. We are going to generate income when I turn the time back on. So I'm going to hit the time, let everybody get into their seats here. Okay, and I'm going to pause it again and go through and assign everybody something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple game updates real quick. And then I'm going to develop a new engine with this single person. We still need one for economic simulation. So I'm going to change it to simulation. And I'm going to name it number 4. I think that's how many features we're up to right now. Now we're actually at, we're at 4. So then I'm going to change my cost to about 14 or 15,000. Looks like maybe I was using 16,000. Alright, so those are all assigned. Let's look at our 2-man research team. Let's go ahead and start researching this B+. So we really don't have to do that yet. Both of these are singles. We're going to put both of them right now on research automatic. So as they finish one, they'll automatically go to something else until we turn that off. And then training, we're going to do graphics, I think was as low. So I'm going to do just graphics for beginners. We don't have to, until we make our next new game, we don't have to, we're going to have this person support this right now, because that'll make 2 people on every task. So I'm going to hit the speed. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can kind of get the big picture here. You can hide these, but they really give you a lot of information from a distance, especially. So we're still going to generate money from the sales over here. This update's about done. We're going to drop one in for Mafia. I don't think we have any updates for it yet. Oh yeah, we had one. Do another one for that, and then we'll start a new game there. And some of these team members in this group are very low skilled, so they're not going to be really fast at knocking this stuff out. So what you can do is you can use like this group. You can still support them, and they can go right to this group and help whoever they. That's a good thing about having multiple offices. You don't need one office with 5 people in it. This way you can work on multiple items if you want. Or you can just support each other on one task. So the money's still going up, which is good. We need it to get back up pretty quick until we can start developing some more games. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I'm going to see if there's any. Also, the management person here can he can also do project coordination and try to help improve the. So he's doing a 5% boost to them. It's pretty low market share. I'm not going to buy any of those. Do I need updated copyright protection? Good there. Alright, so this one is done, so I'm going to start a new game. We still have puzzle and physics is bad, so we just don't want to do a puzzle or physics. So we're going to develop a game. Teenagers, let's see what we got here. We can do castles and conquests, and we can make it a RPG and adventure, and we're going to use our engine, and we're going to make it you can just call it pretty much whatever you want. Again, I don't think the name really makes a difference at all. We're going to do that. Pick our platforms here. I usually try to go with the highest market share. Okay, so this is for teenagers. It's a RPG platformer. I'm going to go gameplay, story, maybe atmosphere, game depth, and then I'm going to make it a little more for the casual gamer. On graphics, I'm going to do technology. I'm going to do graphics and gameplay. I'm going to release it to the world. It's going to cost $136,000 to develop it. Money's still going up. And then we're going to take this single person right here for now and just have them support that, since we're still a little short on staff. And go from there. So now once we get castles done, we're going to produce it ourselves. So let's unpause here. I got the speed cranked up a little bit, trying to get through some of this stuff. A little hard to see. I've got them pretty tight there. Make the rooms a little bigger, give you a little more room here. But we got some stuff we're about to unlock, so I was trying to make room for that. I don't know how long it's going to be before we can make it to the next jump. Alright, so we got some teams done here. I'm going to have this team jump in and help develop this new game. Same as with this group for now. And we'll get that done. Get it knocked out. So we got this auto research. This one's about done. We're going to just leave him alone for now. We're not going to So we're going to have all these pretty much done at the same time. Okay, so we're going to publish this. We're going to self-produce. We're going to give ourselves 1 week. All right, so we get to kind of put together our little kit here. I'm going to do a colored manual, a poster, and a t-shirt. And I'm going to raise the price to $22. And then I'm going to, once we get all this, okay, I'm going to pause it. Dinosaurian was pulled off the market. So right now we're down 136,000. And we haven't even made any games yet. So now the new feature we unlocked is we got to produce a game. And we can look at price and packaging, production contracts, or remarketing. We're going to just produce game right now. And we're going to start off with 100,000 copies. Well, scratch that. We're going to start off with 50,000 copies because we're going to do 50,000 copies. Let me make that 100,000. Eventually, I'll have 2 production rooms, and you can split them up a little bit. But right now, let's just do 100,000. And so this person doesn't have anything to research. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing I want right now. I'm going to save that money. All 4 of these teams are done. So this is a 2-person team. So let's go ahead and develop an update, or let's do a game update with them. This is a 2-person team. Let's develop a new engine. We're going to improve an old one. So we'll pick one of these $10,000 ones. We're going to change it to skill 4. We're going to add the new features to it. We're going to raise the price to $16,000 plus 10% profit sharing. Okay. We're going to take this team and we're going to support that new updated engine. And then with this one, we're going to go ahead and do another game. So we can do a sequel or a remaster. I just want to do something that's not here now. So we already did so we already re-released Mafia. So Dwarves is still on the market, so we'll wait on that. When Dwarves is off, we might redo that one. So let's go ahead and develop a new game. We're going to do adults. Genre. Let's do economic simulation. And platform. And we're going to do see, I had business, and we're going to do, we can do crime, we can do industrialization. Pick an engine. We're going to do our new one here. Put our name on there and just call it real business. Hit the platforms that we have available. We want graphics, frame length. I play around with these a little bit. I'm not great. It's easier with the sequel because you get to see the feedback. Okay, so now we got everybody working on something again except for this research team. So I'm going to hold off on them. I can pick one topic for them. I don't want them on automatic, so I'm going to clear that. That way, if something else, a new genre or something comes up, they can get right on it. Okay, so as of right now, we don't have any sales for the week. We don't have any orders, and we don't have any stock for Castle. So when I unpause it, it'll start, the machines over here will start cranking out. And if it doesn't cover their initial orders, there'll be a backlog. So now if you look at the cost of production, you know, we're going to be almost down $1 million day one. 936,000. So let's see what our weekly sales are. So we only sold 9,000 copies, which is not fantastic. So we still got 90,000 in stock. We're still down 730,000. This might be a little easier if I could. I might have to look at it like this to try to see everybody here. These are a little cluttered right here. So this person looks done. So we're going to go ahead and release another update. And then what we might do for this one is go ahead, since this is just one person, go ahead and support over here again with the new game development. So I didn't have enough story in Castles. It's one of the issues that they're having. We're going to do music and sound next here. Eventually you have your own, you have graphic booths, you have music booths, you have booths that work on improving gameplay and patch, like quality control rooms. You unlock more and more as you go, and you just got more and more to watch. As you can see, we're still, even though we're kind of down on sales, we still got 69,000 left. We're still only down 257,000. So we've made almost, we're making $14 a game versus $6 or $7 a game before. So you do get your money back. Alright, so here's a convention. We'll go ahead and do a small booth just so you guys can see it. I normally don't do this. So you get to pick a game. We're going to do Mafia and do that. And it just gives you, you know, gave us 800 fans. So now we're just about positive here. Okay, so we got real business. We're going to launch this one as well. We're going to self-produce once again. And as you can see, the star right there on the graphics means that's the best graphics we've had. We broke basically our own record for graphics. We're going to wait 1 week to release it. We're going to keep that the same. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I want to go ahead and make some copies. You got to be careful here too, because if you don't scroll down, you'll make another bunch of the Castle copies, and if they don't sell, they pull it from the market. You basically sell it to like a wholesaler, and you don't get that much money. So we got that. All three of these teams are done. We got quite a few games on the market. I'm going to do an update for Castles. It's been out 4 weeks. So I'm going to do an update for that. I'm going to have this person support that for now. And I'm going to have this person improve an old engine, find one that's $10,000. So this one's for arcades, so I'm going to name it Arcadia 4, because that's how many features we have unlocked right now. We'll unlock more as time progresses. Make the cost $16,000. Because you'll make money when people use those. Alright, I'm going to check this to see if there's anything available here. Go ahead and pick one more topic. I have that person's not on auto. We're back up to 1.32 million, so we have made some money. So let's look at staff. There might be somebody we want to hire since we started here. Got a few more bodies in here. Let's see. So put her in. Got an opening here, I think. Yep, that'll fill that up. And this person here. Okay. Once Castle starts making a profit, I will close it up like I did these. There's a way to show money here, but I don't know how to do it. I did it once, but I can't get it back. So, alright, so I'm going to unpause. This update's about done. So we'll have this person support. One of these groups just to get it done. Alright. And you can try not to pause. You can try to keep it on slow roll like it is now. The first speed setting down there. Alright, so we're actually making money on castles. I'm still going to leave it open because we got to know how many we got in stock for now. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it again. I've got two groups here not doing anything. So again, we can just develop another game. Our money is down right now, so we may just want to do an update. I think we just did one for castles, right? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do another one for Bad Cowboy. Still on the market here. And we're going to use this person to support development for that. Just to keep everybody on a task. We're paying them. So let's see how many real business sells the first week. Okay, so we got a new feature. We need to get that researched. So we only sold 5,000 copies of Real Business, which is really not good at all. I got it paused. So we got a new thing to research here, a new feature. We want to get that one done. That'll give us our 5. That'll max out the platform we're using, but we've already researched the next platform, which will allow up to 10 features. So let's do a game update. Let's go ahead and do one for Real Business because it is not 5,000 copies is not good for the first week. It may peak a little bit after that. So we're going to improve an old engine on this group. So we've got everything. This one's not real. This one's one of the lower ones, so we'll do this one. We're not even doing puzzles right now because they're like a low genre, but we're trying to get other people to use them for us and pay us that money. Alright, because I really don't want to release another game right now and drop another $1 million till we get some of these cells in. So let's support this group here. Okay, so I'm going to crank the speed up. We got about 4 weeks worth of stock here, and we got a ton of stock here. So and once dwarves is gone, we're going to make a remix of it. Now I want scrolling research before I make a new engine. I want this done first, so I could add it to the new engine. So I may need to produce some more castles, copies. So right now we can do another update for that. We'll do another update for real business. That'll be 2 of them basically at the same time. But we need to get that. I don't want to get stuck with 50,000 copies I have to wholesale off. I don't want to lose money. So okay, so I got scrolling done, so now I want to pause it real quick. I want to make a new engine. So we're going to improve an old engine. We're going to call it Adventure 5. And you can name it whatever you want, because now we got extra features. I'm going to make it 17,000. And we're going to have this group support that. And it's just a lot of managing your teams, and you know, we got to start thinking about the next, as we unlock more things, we got to add those in as well and manage those. So eventually you'll be, while you're making a new game, you're working on the graphics and you're improving the gameplay with different teams over here. So let's go ahead and fast forward it back up to 1.97 million. I've got the speed up a little higher now. Back down. Support development. Alright. Castles is making money. Still got about 2 weeks worth of product left. I'm working on an update, so I'm going to go ahead and produce castles. I'm going to do it and do 25,000 more. Okay, so all 4 of my development teams are done. Let me make sure I don't have anything new to research here. I don't. I'm going to go ahead and pick another topic. And I'm waiting for this genre to change over. So let's see what we got here. We want to develop, we're probably going to go ahead and develop another game. We're back up to 2.2 million. Probably going to do another update for this. Another update for Mafia. And what I'm doing is I'm doing it pretty quick. I'm sorry, I'm clicking on, like, it's adding levels and characters and adding depth to the game. So we're going to develop a new game here. Make this one for seniors. What do we got here? We'll do cars. Thieves. Not sure how well that goes together, but so we're going to do arcade and adventure. I want to put in my newest update. We'll call it Stealing Cars. Okay, ran out of room there, but all right. All right, so it's an arcade game. It's for seniors. So let's go graphics, a better story, better atmosphere, beginner friendly, and a casual gamer. So oh, okay, so I got too many features activated, so now I've got 6 features, which is fine. What we're going to do is I'm going to go back and use this other platform, which I didn't realize we had 6 features unlocked now, so that's good. We can use the B+. Costs us a little bit more, but we can have all 6 of our features in there. So, all right. Everybody's on the task. I'm going to fast forward here. Still got a lot of copies of this Real Business out here, and it's not really selling. Doing another update up here to try to help that. I don't have the marketing department unlocked yet. Okay, we don't have any interest, so we're good there. I don't think we have the marketing department unlocked yet, because the marketing department will make a big difference on boosting some sales if you got a game that's struggling. Or a game that's doing well, it'll boost it either way. So let's get this support. The joy of office work. Enjoy that training, dude. Alright, so doing okay here. Got a lot of copy. Might need to make some more of these. We'll watch this. It is declining. Slowly. We might want to make a sequel of this. This has done really well too. Okay, let me pause it here. I've got 2 teams not doing anything again. I'm going to hit another. I'm going to wait a second, but I'm going to hit another update on Mafia. Seems to be doing really well. I'm going to put this on the new game so we can get this new game out. Unpause it again. As you can see, Castles has made $1 million. Still a hole in the hole here, but even though we're not doing that well, we're still almost making money. So I think we're going to call it an episode there. I'm going to go ahead and save it, and once I release this game, get a save on, and don't forget to hit the like button, and we'll see you next time, and have fun playing.